Hello everyone and welcome back to another video here on the 111 LEGO Reviews 111 channel. My name is Joe and today we have the brand new LEGO Marvel superhero set based off of the AntMan movie, which is coming out in July of this year, 2015, and it's going to be awesome. Now, AntMan, you know, a lot of people could see that as maybe not being so serious, but it will probably be a movie to see, well, the movie to see for at least the month of July. And so anyways, this is ages 6 through 12. It is set number 76039, AntMan Final Battle, 183 pieces. Now this set will cost $20 here in the US. You can buy it at any retail store that you can see it at. And it comes with 3 minifigures, a giant ant, a little cool model sort of downscale thing. I'll show it later, but I think it's just a great idea. I love it. And 2 ants. And something else I want to try, and this is just something that I'm gonna try it. We're gonna, for my reviews. So at the end of this video, I want you guys to comment down below if you think that this set is worth buying. And that is so, like, if you're on the fence of whether I should buy it or not, you can look in the comments and see what people think. I think that'd be pretty cool, because if I was on the opposite end, I would probably want some sort of poll. But anyways, if that makes any sense. So this set does come with an instruction book. It is one of those smaller ones. It's very easy to follow, very easy set to put together. The stickers are really nice, and it was just not a problem at all. Especially for young kids, I think this would be a set that they could put together by themselves. And it also comes with a comic book that is fun. I love that the DC and Marvel comic sets come with comics. So that is very nice. It has like something from AntMan and then the rest of the Marvel wave that is coming out later this summer. So that is it for the little intro of this video. And let's take a dive in at these amazing minifigures. Alrighty, so the first minifigure I'm going to show you out of the 3 is the Scott Lang AntMan. Now this is probably one of the best, or at least one of my favorites, I can say that, of my Marvel Cinematic Universe figures. And that's just because I love the torso, I love this suit, it's very cool. Now there's a few issues with the helmet, but even though it's pretty amazing, but we'll talk about that soon, and that's just little nitpicks. So let's take a look at the torso printing. It's very nice, and we have the the various details that just represent the actual costume in the movie. So that's very cool. I love it whenever they're accurate and that just they take it from the movie and they put it in Lego form for everyone to enjoy and, you know, create their own adventures based off the movie. That's just, I think that's amazing. I love imagination. Anyways, and then it's continued down to the leg printing down here. And there's no side leg printing, but they will be doing that soon in Lego figures, so that's pretty cool. Just like they did in the Winter Soldier. And then we have the back of it. Very, very cool. Now, the helmet, I think it's really awesome. The only thing is, I'm not sure why they have the mouthpiece open, because the actual one that doesn't have that, but I guess they just wanted to show the actual facial expressions. That's probably something that they did. But the helmet's really cool. It's a hard plastic, it's not rubber, and it has all the red transparent pieces on it, just like all the other ones in this set. We'll take a look at those in a second. And then here is the face on it. Now it's a very generic face. They've used this in a few other Lego minifigures throughout, you know, the history of this face. And I know they used it for a Star Wars Rebels set, which is kind of lazy on their part, but you know, what can you do? It's still very cool, you know. Scott Lang with his little smirk there, so very cool. And the helmet just goes on like that if it doesn't tumble away. And there you have it. So he is pretty cool. I love him so much. Probably one of my most favorite minifigures of the Lego Marvel line this year. And out of like all the Age of Ultron and everything, so yeah, that's speaking pretty highly coming from me. But anyways, let's take a look at the next minifigure. Alrighty, so this one is pretty interesting. We have the Hank Pym AntMan costume. Now this might be like a stealth suit from a flashback and they just put the old face so you know it's him. And it also comes with, I want to make sure I show you guys, it also comes with a black head that you can put on it as well. I'm not sure what that is. We'll find out in the movie, hopefully. And the costume design is pretty much almost like Scott Lang, but we have the different colors, obviously, and some of the different line details are different. But, of course, it's still going off the same thing. And the back printing there is very nice. The helmet is just the same, except with a different color. And then we take off his head, and then we have sort of like the face that they've used before. But anyways, very cool, and he has a mad face. People are starting to speculate about this, but, you know, we'll find out July 17th. So, very cool and unexpected minifigure for this unexpected set. So, let's get on to the last minifigure. Alright, so the final minifigure is Yellowjacket. Now, this is a very cool minifigure. There's a few things that, as a sort of a older collector, kind of bothers me, but, you know, kids will love it all the same. And so his designs are really cool. I love the helmet, very nice and transparent there. The torso detail's amazing. The color is a little off from the real one, but, you know, that can be easily overlooked. And he has his arms here that actually fire studs. And if you press down on this, we can actually launch the studs. So they're one of those gun pieces. So very cool. And we have sort of his up here, sort of like the things going around his head there. And then on the back here, we actually have how this mechanic is all set together with all the pieces. This kind of bothers me. It's a tan piece. And, you know, it sticks out. So I wish they would have gone with something that would camouflage and blend in a little bit more than the tan. But what can you do? What can you do? So anyways, we'll pull off the helmet here so you can go ahead and see the face. So it's sort of like the Lex Luthor face that they use on multiple occasions. So, you know, nothing brand new. And then, of course, there's nothing on the back because it's Lex Luthor, pretty much so. And then I'll let you guys see the back torso printing. So, wow, his head just flew across my room. Okay. Have fun finding that later, Joe. Okay. So, we'll look at the back of the torso, and it's just a continuation of his suit pattern. So, very cool villain. He'll probably die. I'm not trying to spoil it, but Marvel villains, they just die, so that's kind of sad. So, all bets on? Anyways, so that is it for the minifigures of this set, and let's take a look at the actual components besides the minifigures. Alright, and so as for the components of the set, well, first, a little update on the minifigure that I completely just lost Yellowjacket's head. I cannot believe it. That's funny. I don't know why I'm saying that in a review. But anyways, so just thought people that would have the suspense. So it does come with 2 of these blue ants, which are very cool. Reminds me of the old Indiana Jones sets that I used to get when I was a lot younger. So that brings me back to my childhood, these ants. Very cool. And then so one of the components to this is the idea that they're shrunken down the size of an ant. So obviously one of Ant-Man's powers is to shrink the size of an insect. So Lego has created a big scale set thing of their parts. So you get a sort of like a 1x1 and then a 1x1 brick and a 1x2 plate, and then so this is normal size to us, but to the Lego Ant-Man, they're this size. So, excuse me, these are really cool. They have the stickers on them, and the sort of the play feature is that you can actually launch the screws here. So that is very cool. You can just launch away. So, very nice. Of course, don't shoot that at your sisters, kids. But, very cool. I thought that was really cool. I thought it was really impressive. It's great for display. It's great for play. Overall, hats off to whoever's idea was that in good old Denmark. And then the next part of the set is the ant. So this ant is really cool. I think it's amazing. The wings are huge. The wings are kind of hard to display because in my little display case, I should show you guys my display case one day. But anyways, Very cool, a lot of posability. We have the eyes, the little pinchers, and the thing that was a complaint about it, that there's a rumor going on that LEGO pulled these sets because of this problem, is the legs themselves. They're just not designed well, and I'll have to agree with that. I'll say that if you want to play with it, you're mainly going to be holding on to the abdomen here. Ooh, I know my anatomy, But anyways, so, you know, you're not going to be setting it on the legs, but, you know, it's sort of frustrating because they just collapse, they just snap. So, and then again, the wing functions here, very cool. And we have the abdomen. And then oh, just broke off its leg. Oh gosh, see? Nothing better to show the actual set like a review. So, yeah, those do fall off pretty easily. So, that's something I'm just noticing because I haven't really played with it. So, just a thing to think about. And then, so you can easily set a minifigure on the 4 studs on here. And then you have Scott Lang, Ant-Man, flying the actual ant. So, very, very cool. I love this ant. Oh, geez, it's not very playable. I could just imagine, like, if you gotta think about, I guess, like a 5-year-old playing with this. It does say ages 6 through 12, so let's say a 6-year-old, you're playing with this, and then you're playing kind of rough, but that's just what happens with Legos. So, anyways, be prepared, mothers and fathers and older brothers and sisters, to be putting these together for your younger siblings whenever they fall apart, because look at that. The wings won't fall off. The wings are pretty sturdy, but anyways, that is it for the the components of this set. So let's go ahead and get to the conclusion of this review. Well, that is it, everyone, for this set, this Ant-Man set, the one and only set that we didn't think, me personally, thought that they'd ever make, because, you know, LEGO's weird with their movie licensing, especially for the Marvel movies. So this is something that was a surprise, and I really am happy that they did it, because these minifigures are great, as you guys saw. And then also make sure to comment down below, like I said in the beginning, if you guys think this set is worth it or not, and thumbs up the video. That really goes a long way, and it helps out my channel, and it's much appreciated, and I love all of your support. You guys are amazing. You guys are why I do this, and you give me a purpose in my life right now. So, I know. And then you can also subscribe to this channel to keep you up to date on everything Lego products related in the superheroes theme, and then also all Lego games. I do those. The Jurassic World game is coming up so soon, and I cannot wait to do that. So please subscribe so you can get caught up on everything on my channel. I really much appreciate it. And if you want to watch more of my videos, you can actually do that right now.